This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So in today's session, I'll explain milestone billing in project, that is the SD and PS integration. Okay. So my main agenda is to explain milestone billing in project, and then we will discuss the project settlement, automatic rule generation. In previous session, I have explained the process of settlement, how you can settle your investment project, your capital project. Okay, in that case, I have explained how you can create a AOC by releasing your WBS element, and then when we are doing the settlement to AOC, automatic settlement rule is being created. Okay, and then we have seen how we can create asset and then finally fully settle to asset. Okay, so that process already we have seen. And in this project settlement automatic rule generation, I will explain how you can generate settlement rule automatically. Okay, so this requirement comes in overhead projects generally or in customer projects. So I have taken one scenario of overhead project and I will explain this process also. So milestone billing in project, in which case it required generally. Okay, so I'll let you know, I'll explain one scenario of Indian construction industry. Okay, if you get a chance to buy any house in India, buy any flat, okay, let's say any from any builder, so you will see a different type of billing procedures. Okay, let's say it is a down payment when you are paying fully amount to builder. That is another construction link plan which is linked on the construction of your project. Okay, and then third is a subvention plan where you are paying something 10%, 20% in initially, and the rest of amount you are paying once you are getting your flat or your house when it is delivered. Okay, so I have taken example of construction link plan, which is exactly as per your milestone billing. Okay, so let's say you bought one flat. Okay, in that case, when you are getting an agreement from the builder, okay, so they are mentioning the customer number and the sales order number, which is your contract number, and the total value of flats. I have considered here 60,000 USD. That is a total amount of your flat. And then they are having billing plan type, means they are having their billing milestone when exactly you need to pay the amount. Okay, so I have taken one example here. Let's say when your project is going to start and when builder is excavating, when their excavation is being done there to install the plinth or whatever the initial work, that time you need to pay 10%, or at the time of booking you need to pay as a 10%. Okay, and then when they are going for the casting of substructure, in that case 20% of total amount you need to pay. And then when you are doing when the builder is casting of superstructure, then 30% you need to pay. And then when external plastering is being done, before that you need to pay, or just after that, once this particular activity is finished, then you need to pay 20%. And once interior work will be done in your flat, then 10% will be uh, paid. Okay, and then when you are getting handover, at that time 10% will be paid. So it is a total 100%, 10, 20, 30 plus 20, 50, and 30, 80, and 10, 10. It is 100% total. So how it will be taken care from the construction side? Okay, because your builder is going to maintain your all project plan and execution, everything in project system. Okay, so in that case, they can define all these activities in project system side in your project builder. So I have taken one case here. Let's say this is your flat number. Okay, and with reference to that your flat number, this is your WBS element or network activities, and with reference to that one sales order will be created. So whatever the activities are mentioned here, once this individual activity will be confirmed, then it means that it will trigger one workflow to sales order side to say to account that this amount is open for billing. Okay, so let's say in project system side we need to create all these activities or all as a milestone also. So I have taken one real-time example here. It happens generally in all construction industries. Whatever the activities they are having, the manager has to confirm this activity, and then it will trigger here workflow, or it will trigger one notification to the account department that this particular activities has been done and please initiate for the next play. Similarly, this casting of substructure, casting of superstructure, external plastering, interior work, and handover, all these activities with milestones will be created in project system side. Okay, so we will start to understand this business process from project system side. We will understand how we can create a milestones. Okay, and then we will see for existing one sales order, how we can define all these billing plan, and then how we can get all these milestone into my sales order side, and then how we can confirm this activity. Based on this activity, how exactly it is going to trigger here in the SD. So basically in SD side, we are having one indicator called billing block. Okay, so here in the standard system, how it is working, when you are confirming one activity with your milestone, automatically this billing block will be open, it will be removed. So it means your account department can do the billing, further billing for the sales order. We can develop one enhancement to trigger a mail also, or notification also, to all the stakeholders like a customer and your account department. So it will be taken care by that procedure also. Okay, and I have taken one example here to make it more clear. So here, let's say this is your project, Godrej residential project, and you here, if you see in this project, Godrej residential project, it's my first level WBS element: initiation, planning, execution, and sales. These are my next level of WBS element, and within sales, I am having individual flats: flat 101, 102, 103, 104, likewise. So let's say you bought one flat, that is a flat number 101, and it has to be linked with sales order. Okay, so this is a sales order for a real estate company, but for you it's a contract or purchase order. Okay, so it is a legal document which will be signed by both the party, you and builder. So here I have considered these are the all activities, excavation, and under this activity I have created one milestone. For this activity, casting of substructure, I have created milestone. So all activities are created here with a milestone. You can see here the milestone number, that is excavation 36 number, casting of substructure is 37. So these are the individual milestone number here, and same will be available there in your sales order also. Okay, and here I have entered some normal duration, and I have created network for this, so that it will help us to schedule our network. Okay, so I'll open my system here. Okay, directly I'll show you in the system how it looks like. 1 second, let me open my system. Yeah, so here I'm opening my system. 1 second. Yeah, so here go to CJ20N. Okay, and this is my project, Godrej residential project. So within this project, I'm having sales, and within this sales, 1 second, let me check my project number. Is it 7 or 8? What I have considered there? 6, sorry. So this is a 6 number. Okay, so T hyphen this number, Godrej residential project. So this project is having sales. This is WBS element. Within that, this is my flat 101. Okay, and these are the activities under the network flat 101. And for this network, for individual activities, I have created milestones. Okay, so how you can create a milestone? You just right click here on activities and go to create and go to milestone. So once you are creating milestone, it will come here. You need to enter here the milestone description and usage. Usage is basically configuration part. So you can create your all usage type in system usage. Basically, it will be created like whatever the milestones you are following in your project. Okay, so let's say for start specification or some casting of floors, interior or external plastering. Likewise, you can create a different usage here. And you need to select that usage here, and this is assigned to activity 0010 excavation. Okay, and if you want to use this milestone for the billing purpose, you need to select this checkbox, sales document date. Okay, and here you will get scheduled dates from activities. So it means you need to schedule your activities. So to schedule the activities, I have entered all individual normal duration for the activities 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 likewise. And then I have created network graphics. Okay, so I came here and I have created a relationship here. And then once it is created at a network level, here I have selected backward scheduling and I have entered 28th of Feb 2022. So as per my target, I have to deliver it till 28th of Feb 2022. So as per normal duration and relationship, each activity will have its own dates here: start date, earliest start and earliest finish, latest start and latest finish date. Accordingly, my milestone will also have schedule date. So this is my schedule date on which it has to be delivered. So if it is going to achieve on that same date, it is fine. Otherwise, whenever we are confirming, same date will be passed to your sales order. Okay, and when we are confirming this activity, we need to enter here process of completion here 100% or whatever percent it is there. But in my example, it is considered 100% completion because we are going to bill to the customer when it is completed. When my particular activity is completed, then only we are going to bill to the customer. So when I'm saying excavation, it means my excavation activity is completed. When I'm saying casting of substructure, it means on confirmation of casting of substructure, we are going to bill to the customer. So that is the scenario here. Another side, to sales order side, I have created one sales order. If you want to create a sales order, the transaction is VA01. Okay, and we can see existing sales order in VA02. So I have taken one sales order here, 453. Let me check. Yeah, this is the same. So what I have done here, this is I need to create a sales view material. Okay, that is the SD part. Everything will be done by the SD consultant. You don't worry about it. And here, this description, I have kept 2 BHK 1500 square feet. So it means we are going to buy. Here it is taken example. It should be here numbers, but this was the existing material, so I have considered kg. Scenario is the same. There is no difference. Here in my case, it will be one only because I'm going to buy only one flat. Okay, and this is already some existing data, so I'm not going for it. Just consider this one. Okay, so I'm going to save it first, then I'll explain whatever the information is given here. So okay, so here in this sales order, this is your sales order number which is generated, which is created, and it is my total value here. Okay, this is a total value of my sales order, not sales item. Okay, and here this is a sold to party. It means these are this is my detail with reference to this sold to party. It is a business partner. And here customer reference, any external number and customer reference date we can enter. Request delivery date, it is considered here 14/9/2020 for same complete sale order, but in my case it will become 28th of Feb, right? 28th of Feb. 2022. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay. So here, how it is linked with my project. So you go to material here and go to this. I have added one material and item category is 10 here. This is very important to understand because my item category should allow to do the milestone billing. So come here in the detail. Okay. So if my item category is allowing for milestone billing, you will start to get this billing plan here. Okay. This tab will be added automatically. If it is not, then you will not see this tab here. Okay, and here in the account assignment, you can check this is the WBS element to which it is assigned. So we can change it. If we want, we can change it. Okay, so as per my scenario, it has to be assigned to, one second, let me check it, please. One second, I need to check some data here. One second. Okay, do one thing. I will change this data here. I will change some data to make it more realistic. Okay, so here this is, I have changed my sales order number. One second. Second, please. Actually, I'm facing some issue to share my screen. One second, please. Sorry, just hold for a moment. Okay, so finally I'm able to share my screen. Yeah. Okay, so here this is my sales order. I have changed the sales order. Okay, this is 455. And to assign to my WBS element, you just click here the item and you select here and go to account assignment. So here you can assign to WBS element to which it is belongs. So to assign it to this, you go to the WBS element. So I'm just copying it and I will assign it to my WBS element. WBS element is not billing element. So to integrate, to assign it to my sales order, it has to be selected as a billing element. So in CJ20N, a project WBS element has to select here billing element and save it. So once I'll save, and then I'll come back from the sales order now, because system will not read it. Okay, 1 second. So come back again, go here, go to account assignment and go to WBS element here. WBS element is not billing element. Just hold for a moment. Let me come back. EA02. Okay, this site, save it. Okay, go here, go to account assignment. Okay, so it's fine. Now I'm saving it again. So this sales order is saved. Now, what we need to do for this item, this flat which we are buying, for this flat, accountant department will assign this billing plan. Okay, so this is the place where billing plan has to be assigned. Item 00 cannot be invoiced according to the billing plan. No problem. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Let me do one more thing here. I think this is not capturing. 1 second. I'll say one flat. Go to detail. Actually, I'm taking some existing data. That's why all these things happening. Okay, so for this item, I'll go to detail, go to billing plan. Yes. So now this is already assigned to this WBS element. You see, you go to account assignment. It is assigned to my WBS element, which is the flat 101. And for this, we are going to assign the billing plan. So you come here, and to assign the milestone, here you need to go to milestone, and network, and we need to select that network number from here. So let me select that, go to sales flat. This is my network number. So whatever the milestones are there with reference to this network, all will be available here. You select it. Now all are available. So here you can see the schedule and usage. So the usage I kept it the same. This description is coming from milestones. Okay, so all the milestone I just want to copy. Select all and go to copy. And here is the place where we need to define the percentage of amount which we need to bill to the customer. But if you see here billing value, it is showing 0. So it means we have to add total amount also. So let me add here a percentage of billing. Let's say it's a 10%, then it is a 20%, then it is a 30%, then it is a 20%, and this is a 10%, and then it is a 10%. So I'm going in this way. So here no amount is there. So what we can do, go to sales A, sorry, go to conditions. Okay, here we need to add the amount. So here is the pricing error mandatory condition, PR00 is missing. So we need to add that PR00 condition. And here the amount is 60,000 in our example. Okay, so 60,000 USD is here, but if you see in the billing plan now, it will show you individual percentage of total 60,000. 6,000 amount. So 10% of 60,000 is 6,000, 20% 12,000. All it is bifurcated as per the percentage which we are selecting here. Here, this is very important. This block, okay, this block 02 is showing that complete confirmation missing. So it means until unless we are not confirming our activity, this billing block will not be open, and you cannot do the billing. You cannot create invoice document in the system. That is the thing here. So what we are going to do from the milestone billing, when we are confirming the activity there along with my milestone, it is going to remove automatically from here. It is the agenda here. Okay, this is the billing type F2, which is an invoice, and these are the milestone number which are given in the SAP project system for the flat number 101. Okay, so all these details are coming here. Let me save it. So to go to save, you just go back and go to save. So system is asking for some mandatory field. Okay, I'm going to just save it directly. Let me check whether all are updated or not. So you just select it here, go to change, go to billing plan. Yeah, we can see all the details are. Start date is 4th August 2021. Okay, and last is 28th as per the plan. So what we are going to do now, we will confirm the activity there and then we'll see how it is working here. Okay, save it. So here is my project, and in the project side, to confirm any activity, it has to be released. First, the network has to be released. So what I'm doing, I will release the entire project from here. Go to edit, go to status, go to release. Okay, and then save it. Then we'll confirm individual activities. So let's say in your case, the excavation is done. So it means you are going to confirm this activity. So to confirm this activity, select it, go to edit and go to confirm, activity confirm. So you can enter work center, person number, wage type, reason why you are confirming. And here I am entering, see before that one more important thing we need to do. Okay, you open the milestone, and in the milestone you need to enter how much percentage of completion you are doing. Okay, so 100% of completion, and invoice percentage, how much percentage. So here I am considering 100% as per the milestone. Okay, so 10% is 6,000. So we are going to bill complete 6,000. So go to the activity, go to edit, go to activity confirmation, confirm it, and here I am saying 100% activity is done, and then it's my final confirmation, it is completed. You can enter actual date on which you are confirming, otherwise I am just going for it directly. So milestone are assigned to activity, maintain actual dates, yes. So now system is asking to maintain the actual dates when it was done. So I am saying here it is done today. Okay, today is 3rd, right? 3rd August. Okay, so I'll keep it 3rd August. Okay, and when it was done, time you can enter, and automatically system is capturing 100%. Okay, 100% is milestone is completed, and say okay, and then save it. Transaction VA2 is missing in table T180. So some configuration is missing in the SD side, but it is triggering. It is this, our milestone is triggering that the changes could not be copied to sales order 455. So my integration is working fine here, and you save it. It is saved. Let me check, is there any impact on my sales order or not? This is my sales order in VA02. Go select this line item, go to detail. Okay, now you can see billing block is removed. So this was the error, something error, some other configuration relevant error, but this is the this integration is working fine for us. So this billing block is removed automatically, and now you can bill. So to bill this, what you will do, you will just select this line item. Okay, this is a sales order process. You just need to select this line item, go to sales and go to billing. Okay, that is the step. So as per the condition, 10%, 20%, system will capture it. So that part is purely in SD. As a PS consultant, you just need to test this details, like whatever the billing plan is created in SD, and from the PS side, it is getting triggered or not. Okay, so that is our main agenda, and this entire process we used to call it as a billing milestone. Okay, and here for billing milestone, my most of the configuration are in SD, sales and distribution, but I'll explain it to make you familiar. And project system side, only one configuration is there where you need to maintain the usage of milestones. That's it. Apart from that, all whatever arrangement, whatever configuration you have done for network activities and milestone, it's sufficient. No further configuration is required. Okay, so let me show you the configuration here. To see the configuration, let me go to SPRO. Okay, go to SAP reference IMG, and in right side, I'll open my sales order also, so it will give you complete detail. So I have opened in display in VA03. Order number is 455. Here, this is my order, and go to item overview. Sorry, go to this details. Okay, this is my header detail. In header detail, you can see order type is OR. That is very important because we are going to see all the settings for order type OR. Okay, and here you go to item. When you go to the item, you will see item category 10 TAN. So we are going to do the changes. We are going to understand the changes of order type OR and item category TAN 10. So here, go to configuration, go to sales and distribution. Okay, go to billing, go to billing plan. So define billing plan type. You go here. Here you can maintain the billing plan type for milestone billing. Okay, and double click here. 01 in standard system, 01 is for milestone billing. If you want to make it separate something different, you can create a values. You double click here, start date, today's date. So whenever you are defining your billing plan, system will consider today's date. Okay, so that is the important here to select. Okay, this is for screen general control data, screen control. Okay, date category 01, which is coming from start date only. So here we are going to define this maintain billing plan type for milestone billing, and then define date descriptions. Okay, so as when we are defining our billing plan, we need to consider the date description. Okay, as per your date description, like here we have selected maintenance, contract conclusion, engineering design. For us, it can be different. Let's say when we are signing the agreement, or when we are in the initiation, like just advance. Okay, so all these things, all these dates we can define them. Then define and assign date categories. So here is the place where we are going to maintain date categories for billing plan type. You come here and for billing plan type 01 and date category 01. So you can define all the combinations 01, 02, 03, 04. Likewise for individual billing plan type. Okay. So here we are going to consider billing block 02 for this billing plan. Okay, billing plan type, and billing type F2, which is my invoice. Okay, and billing rule is 1. If you see here 1, this is a milestone billing on percentage basis. Okay, milestone billing on value basis also you can do. Closing invoice and milestone billings also you can do. So these are some options which you can consider for different purpose here. Okay, so these settings basically will be done by the SD consultant. And next is maintain a date proposals for billing plan type. Here go to milestone billing. See here, don't maintain anything. If you are maintaining the dates here, it will be copied into your billing plan. So whatever you are maintaining here in the transaction VA02 in billing plan, that same you can consider it here, which will be automatically copied into your sales order. But it will conflict. Let's say in my example, if you are going to consider both the things, like whatever the date I'm proposing here and from sales order side, it will conflict. So that's why I have not assigned in this scenario. Okay, and the next is assign billing plan type to sales document type. So it is very important here. My order type is OR, which is linked with milestone billing 01. And next is category. Assign billing type to item categories. So here item categories 10, item categories 10, and for this billing plan type is 01 we have assigned, and here billing rules. Billing rules is I order relevant billing plan we have selected. So based on this it is working. Define rules for determination dates. It's not required. If you are scheduling your activities, system will capture automatically the dates in Milestone, and it will be available here in sales order. Coming to the project system side, I know I'm going quickly here because before understanding this item category and all, we have to understand lots of other things also here in the SD, but it's a core SD, so I'm not going in that much deep here in this area. In project system side, you need to define milestones. So go to structure, go to operative structure, and go to milestones here. Define milestone usage. Okay, so here you can maintain the list of usage. Okay, so this is I'm most of the time I have selected start specification, finish specification, start execution. You can define the billing plan type here. Okay, so you click here, you will see milestone billing, periodic billing, which billing plan type you want to use. Okay, date category, like how we were defining date category there in the SD, here also we can define. So milestone billing dates you want to consider, or closing invoice, down payment request, all these things are coming from same place in SD. Okay, and here one milestone at the start of an activity, milestone at the finish of an activity. Yes, so if you want to define that when you are starting your milestone, when you are starting any activity, that time you want to consider your billing. Okay, so it means when you are confirming the activity, system will consider the start date, earliest start date, as a billing date into your sales order if you are selecting first option, and if you are selecting second option, milestone at the finish of an activity. So milestone will consider when you are confirming. Okay, so basically confirmation will take in both the cases, but the proposed date in the SD will be from your earliest finish date of your activity. So that is the concept here. And define a selection profile. It is just only for status selection, so it is not relevant here. Selection condition, it is only to just trigger some workflows based on your status. That's it. And same we have studied in the user status also. It's the same, just you check it. So any question from this area, please? Milestone billing. Lakshmi, any question?
No, Raman.
I hope it is clear. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll clarify it.
Progressive billing and milestone billing both are same.
Which one?
Progressive billing and milestone billing.
Progressive billing or milestone, yes, it is the same. Progressive also, you are just confirming the progress, how much percentage of progress has been done.
Okay.
Right, so here you are saying 10% is activity, like total 10% of total work I have done. So based on the progress you are going. So there is one more, periodic billing is also there. That is a specific part of SD where you can define your periodic. Let's say if you're you want to go periodic wise, like after 3 months or for a particular date. But for that you need to change in the item category, and then when you are changing the item category, you will get one more option to define the dates. That is a periodic billing.
Okay. So,
What is it? Yeah.
for PS perspective, creation of milestone and configuration of users only comes into picture only for PS, right?
Correct, correct. But here you for an interview purpose, you just remember this, where exactly we are going to change. By sales order, okay, sales order, we have to define the plan billing plan type. Okay, and then item category also has to be assigned with the billing plan type. That is a milestone billing plan type 01. So that is clarifying exactly what is the integration point there. Okay, and you define the usage here in the PS. You create a milestone billing, select the relevant to sales document checkbox, and you assign this activity along with your milestone to your sales item number. Okay, and on the billing plan tab, and then once you are confirming the activity, it will lift or it will remove billing block. So this is the process, entire process explanation.
Okay.
Okay, there is one more question from Samrat. What is down payment milestone? Down payment milestone basically, see, it used to be taken care in the FI directly. Okay, but from SD also you can take care. When you are down payment milestone, there are two ways. Let's say if you are doing 10% down payment without relevant to your construction link. Whenever you are booking your flat, 10% they are or 15% they are charging, they are taking before even starting the project. So that has to be considered. So you can directly manage it in the FI. That is the one way. Or second way, you can create one individual activity here, and then the sales order you can define it. So here it is also similar, but there only you are just writing that is a down payment. Okay, nobody is checking like your if you come here in your 1 second, if you check it here in project, you create one down payment milestone also. So down payment basically, let's say if I'm saying in place of excavation down payment, it is also working for the same, right? So that is you paid in advance. Is it something like invoice plan? That is a separate thing. That is one more thing. Is it something like, no, invoice plan is different. That is not uh, relevant to billing plan. So here we can create a billing plan in PS also and SD also. Remember this thing, and whatever billing plan is relevant for milestone billing, it is the billing plan which we are creating in SD, not in PS. PS is only for information purpose. Okay, we are having one more process where we can directly create a similar to SD billing plan here in the PS also, but it is just only for reporting, nothing else. Okay. Billing plan not available for internally process activities. So this is different. 1 second, activities. Okay, validation, WBS element, network activities. Okay, so let me go to the next topic. So next topic was the automatic generation of settlement rule. Okay, why we need it. So let me clarify it here first. See, we are having three type of project. One is a investment project. In investment project, first, whatever the cost you incurred in the WBS has to be settled into AUC as a automatic settlement, monthly settlement, and whatever cost is incurred in AUC has to be settled finally into asset. For investment project, we cannot define any strategy to generate settlement rule automatically because it is a step. Means AUC, it will always go to AUC, and finally it will always go to asset only. So there is no difference. And whenever we are doing settlement from WBS element to AUC, settlement rules will be generated automatically, and the settlement will happen same time. Okay, so there is no need to define any strategies or define any rules to generate settlement rule automatically. The next is a overhead projects. So overhead project, what it says, whatever the cost is being incurred into in particular WBS element, this has to be transfer into either requesting cost center or responsible cost center. Okay, requesting cost center, here I'm saying REQ, and or responsible cost center, and from which WBS you are going to get wherever WBS element is account assignments, means wherever I'm getting cost. So this is the way of defining here. So what will happen in overhead project? We are having some strategy based on prerequisites of selection of account assignment object WBS element. We can settle the cost to its responsible cost center or requesting cost center. So whatever the responsible or requesting cost center you have entered in the WBS element, that will automatically consider here in the settlement rule. This is the way. Okay, so I'm having a scenario for it. I'll just show you how you can do this. Okay, 1 second. One second, please.